Hey everybody, this is Joby. Today I want to talk about a way that you can make millions of gold and with work though, and it all just basically comes to you without having to buy anything, sort of. Now, what I do all the time are surveys, and a survey is one of these. If I go into my inventory, soluble items, you can see you have a bunch of different types, and I have stacks of them. Okay, and the reason I have so many is because I craft on 14 different characters, and then I take their surveys and I put them in the bank. Whatever level character you do the survey on, that will be the materials that you get. So if I gave this, let's say I gave the jewelry to one of my lower level crafters, he would pick up whatever was the material that he was leveled up for. On this guy, I have all the passives. I have everything done in crafting. I'm a 9 trade crafter. So when I do a survey, I get all the materials is platinum. Now, if we look at, say, this clothing survey in Vardenfell, I have 6. Press the button, and then it's going to show me that that's the general area where it is. Now, people always ask, well, how do you find that area? There's 2 ways. You can either use Google and Google it. There's lots and lots of videos to tell you. All you would do is you would put into the YouTube search, you would just say ESO clothing survey Vardenfell, and there'll be several videos. The guys usually won't talk. They'll just ride there. You look on the map. If you're using your phone, I usually take a screenshot of the final spot, enlarge it, and then see it. But I don't do it that way. I have another thing. It's called the ESO app. It's on Android and on OS. So you can either get it on your iPhone or your Android. Costs about $3. And I've used this app so much. It's so useful. And then all you have to do is go into the interface. All the areas are there. Now, I do have to give a warning. I have iPhone. I use iOS. So I'm not sure right now. The iPhone app is totally up to date, up to high isle. Firesong, I don't know when they're going to do that. I have no idea. I'm sure he'll do it. But there was a problem last time I did a video about this ESO app. And I told everybody I didn't have Android. I don't know. And I told them to use the free demo just to check it out. And somebody was telling me, oh, you're wrong. The Android app is not up to date. It's only up to elsewhere. Man, this really looks bad on you. And I was just like, I told everybody, use the demo and find out. And I do not have an Android. No one in my house has an Android device. So I don't know. But if there's a free demo, go ahead and download that before you buy it, just like anybody would do to check it out. If you do spend the money and it's not what you like, don't come back to me and start complaining and saying it looks bad on me or whatever, because it doesn't. It looks bad on you when you don't try it out first. So there's a demo. The iPhone app, I'm not sure if it has a demo, but I can confirm that every area in the game is in the ESO app, and it's just amazing. You've also got sky shards, and you've got world bosses, and it's just probably to me one of the most useful tools for my cell phone for this that goes hand in hand with this game, and for finding surveys, it's amazing. So since I have 14 characters and I put all the surveys into the bank when they stack, and then I still keep some on the other characters just in case. And then when I get the surveys and I need stuff, I go out and do it. Now I did a couple of surveys. I did 9 blacksmithing, 6 clothing, and 6 wood. And what we're going to do is show you how you make the money. We're going to go ahead and refine this stuff. And this is, I have 1,100 ore. Let's hit it. See how many tempers I get. 6. Not that great. RNG. And so you just don't know if... a lot of people say only do 5 at a time. I don't know. I just don't have the time to do that. So refine. Now this is more because, see, I have 469 raw ancestor silk, and then I have 359. Well, I guess it's not more, so it doesn't really matter, does it? We'll see how many raw Drew wax. 8. So that's better. 8 Drew wax. And then we go over to jewelry. I probably don't have anything to refine because I didn't do a jewelry survey today. I only have 13 platinum dust. I'll just wait. And then go to woodworking, refine, go all the way down here. Now to do this, you have to have all your passives up. Okay, let's check it out. Come on, hit me, Precruity. 7. All right, so that's 7 rosin, 8 drew wax, and 6 tempers. Okay, now let's look at my craft bag. I've been doing 14 characters since the Jubilee Festival, 6-7 months, and this is what I have. For blacksmithing, now, first of all, I'm just going to tell you, this is not me saying, haha, I have this and you don't. I don't mean it like that. I'm just trying to show everybody that the work that I put in pays off. Because right here, I have 1,016 tempering alloys. Okay, now those sell for about anywhere from 3,500 to 7,000. It just really depends on the area. And that's a lot of gold if you sell it in a trader. Okay, so if we look at Drew Wax, 1,404. Then we go down here to Kudas from doing the enchanting surveys. I have quite a few. 918. If we go here, down, chromium plating 86. And I've earned all these. It's not I'm lucky or somebody gave it to me or anything like that. Somebody did donate a bunch of materials to me like that, but I used them to make the tables for the guild house. So that was used for what it was intended. And I have 1,100 rosin. Okay, now I never sell my mats personally because I keep them to gold out all my gear and do writs and stuff like that, so I can buy furnishing plans from the master writ vendor. But my point is, and I'm not trying to be like ha guy or I have this and you don't, because I used to, when I started, I didn't do crafting and I didn't have any stuff and I had to buy tempers to gold out my gear. But the thing is, when you do crafting on multiple characters, you make lots of stuff. Now that's not the only place. Another thing is when you do your crafting, you get these boxes from each station once you complete the quest. When you open that up, a lot of times there'll be tempers, drew wax, chromium grains, the rosin, all that stuff. And so a lot of it comes from there. And I've got 14 characters, and then I do the surveys and the refining on this guy. So it's just like I'm a gold mat machine. I just make all this gold and keep it. You also make gold, like for example, I do 14 characters a day, and then everybody gets 5,500 gold. I make 70,000 gold a day, so that's like 1.9 million a month, plus the other gold I make from doing dungeons and all that stuff. So I'm making over 2 million gold every single month. It's a lot of work though. That's no joke, because there's nothing in this game that you're just going to walk by and all of a sudden you're just going to have like 1 million gold. Now, one of the biggest problems people have is that they get some gold and they spend it. And then you're not going to have millions of gold if you spend it. It's just not going to happen. And if you want to make a lot of gold, you have to work, to get it. If you can't do a lot of characters, just at least start working on one character to craft, and you will get a lot of mats. Like, I used to worry about when I didn't have ESO Plus. That's another problem. Is if you don't have ESO Plus, this might be problematic. You can still get the tempers and just sell them and have some money. That's not a problem. But you get so much stuff from crafting. You get the alchemy and just all the wood and all the black, all the ore and not the ore. You get the ingots from blacksmithing, and you get the silk and all that stuff. You can just sell it, but then you have to have this stuff yourself to be able to do the writs. So for me, it's crazy. I have like probably of the 14, I have 12 fully leveled up crafters with the passives and everything. And if I didn't have ESO Plus, there'd be no way I could do it. Don't want ESO Plus, I understand. I played without it for 3 years. Once I got it, I just took the opportunity to go ahead and do this. And the reason I want gold is so I can buy crown crates and I can get all kind of ridiculous things that I don't need without spending real money. Okay, so I'm going to venture to say the best way to make money in this game, make gold, is to do crafting. Some people might disagree. They might want to sell in a trader. That's fine. I find it tedious to fill up the trader and always be worried, and then the stuff comes back, and then you don't have inventory space and put it in the boxes, and where is it? It's just it's I think it's not as efficient. It's not as self-sustaining as crafting. So for me, I do surveys every single day, at least two of each one, and a lot of times it's the same one. If it's one of the stacks that you saw, I had 12 alchemy. I'll just go there, pick up the first round, and then I'll run away a little bit, put a marker, then I'll run away a little bit, and then when I come back, the everything is bloomed again. As long as it's in your inventory, wherever that area is. A lot of times I'm playing in a place and I run by somewhere, and then guess what? I didn't even know it, and I had a survey. So I know this all might, to people that have just started the game, this just probably sounds like gobbledygook. You know, they're like, what? Survey? What app? I don't know what you're talking about. But if you start doing your crafting writs, and if you need crafting writ information, how to get certified, I have videos on that. The best way to find a video within my channel is to put into the YouTube search ESO UEM crafting certification. And there's several videos about how to get certified, how to do all this. And then, I mean, if you're not that busy, just try it. It's something to do. It'll fill up your time, and it's very fun. You learn something else about the game, a way to make money, a way to make gold, and it's always fun. Gold becomes irrelevant to you. It's you know, it's not really any big deal if you need a 10,000 or 20,000 or 50,000 or whatever. It's just like it's right there, and it's no problem buying helmets and different things if you don't have alliance points from the golden vendor and the luxury furnishing vendor. If you'd like to do that, doing it this way, you know, one character, and then you can just start another character and get him up to level 5, and then that person can be one of your crafters. You can use the armory station to change one of your solid builds right now, save that build, and then change it over to a blank build, blank it out, make sure you put your green passives in for inspiration, and that's all you need. Don't even run weapons or gear or anything. All you do is just go to your favorite crafting station and, you know, do your writs every day, change characters, do your writs on that one. So to a lot of people, they say, wow, how do you do 14? And it's just really discipline, you know. It's just I make myself do it, and I don't even mind now. I'm just like a zombie. I just go into hypnosis. A lot of times I'm standing with a character, I'm like, did I do this guy already? And I have to like check, do I have the boxes in my inventory? I break it up though. I do 7, and then I go do something else, go to work or whatever, and then when I come back I do the other 7. And in the morning I open up all the boxes through all the characters. So that's me. I'm compulsive. I want things and I want to get it, so this is the way I do it. You know, you might be different. You think it's too much trouble. Okay. But when people are complaining, you know, oh, how do I make gold? There's no easy way to make gold. When you see YouTubers say, easy way to make gold, there's going to be some work involved, and a lot of things will be out of reach because you have to have all your passives and get leveled up and stuff like that to be able to make the money and to get the surveys. With each crafter, I get anywhere from 1 to 3 surveys a day, and then I just put them in the bank or save them or whatever. Never delete them, never throw them away. It's just something that's definite, you know, potential to get gold and to have a good time. Well, all right, that's about it for today. So please give me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me, do you already do your crafting? Do you like it? Do you think it's a great way to make gold? There's lots of crafters in the game, I know, and they are rich. I have about 5 million in the bank, and that is nothing. I've met people on they have lots and lots and lots and lots of gold. So it's definitely a proven way to do your crafting on multiple characters and get materials and gold. Join me in Discord, the most chill Discord server on the planet. There's a link in the description, and if you're not doing anything, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time, follow me on Twitch. Upper Echelon Mediocrity is the name of the channel. If you're on Xbox, North American server, you can join my guild, and my guild's name is Upper Echelon Mediocrity, just like the YouTube channel. And right now we have 461 total members, no members pending, and 23 people online. There's lots of helpful, friendly people. And these, you know, earlier tonight I did a trial, and it was very fun. Man, that's a lot of people right there. Let me tell you what. And had a great time. We did Asylum Sanctorum. I have all the gear from there, so I just gave everything away. But it's always nice to hang out with the homies and do fun stuff. not in the guild finder, so you need to send me a message on Xbox. My name is Chaotey, Chaotey, and I'll get you in as soon as time permits and whatnot. All right, so until that time, let's get paid.